Let me know when you're ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is.
We'll see how it is.
We'll see. We'll see, baby.
We'll just have to see.
We'll just have to see.
We'll just know. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hope that we can do the Hey Bestie on time this time.
I think we'll be able to do it.
Because I'm pretty sure in the last one that we did not together, it was...
the first time we did it, it was perfect.
Yeah.
And then, but on, like, the feedback, it just sounded like you were super late. So then I waited until I heard you say it. But then our audios didn't match up. Yeah. Because technology doesn't work that way, apparently.
No.
Nope. But now we've learned, so. Okay. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Hey, bestie.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do the honors of the 3, 2, 1?
Of course. Okay.
Without
further ado, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. What is this? Episode 5?
Episode 5, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole.
5 weeks in a row, baby.
That's a lot of sitting down and talking with you.
I know.
I know.
Not more than we've already done, though.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Just for a heads up, at least on my end, I have my phone right in front of me for those of you watching on YouTube, but Kaylee is to my left. So if you see me looking to my left a lot, that is why. This is also where my laptop is, so I'll be referring a lot because I'll be doing a lot of looking at lyrics.
Yeah. A lot of digging, a lot of
digging, a lot of analyzing. Because on this week's episode, guess what we're fucking talking about, baby? Kaylee, give it away.
Harry's house.
Harry's house, baby.
Of course.
For those of you who know us, and this is obviously a given, Harry came out with his 3rd studio album on the 20th, and we are here to fucking sit down and talk about it.
I just can't even get over it. I have not stopped listening to it.
Me neither. It is the only thing I've been listening to. I can't listen to anything else right now. I can't.
Well, I've been switching back and forth between Harry's House and Juno by Remy.
Okay, respectfully. I mean, we do love Miss Remy.
Yeah, because I love all the bops on Harry's new album, but once you get towards the end, like I start wanting to like sob my eyes out, so I have to switch it up a little.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. I've done a lot of crying this past week. Let's just say that. Oh wow, it's gonna be a week tomorrow because we're recording this on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
a week tomorrow. It'll be out for an entire fucking week.
An entire week.
A week Crazy. Tomorrow. No,
I know it hasn't even been out for a full week yet, huh?
I know, and I already know like half the album, like almost all the lyrics.
Yeah, pretty much.
Scary.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yeah. Also, before we begin this episode, I want to give like not really a shout out, but okay, so I went over to my parents' house today because I had to go pick up something, and I was talking with Jeffy Burge, my dad. We all know him. Shout out Jeffy Burge. Snaps for Jeff.
We mention him in every episode.
We do. Dad, you're out. This podcast is just talking about my dad.
Basically, yeah.
He was like, get this. Bestie, he said that last episode was boring. Because he said that we jumped around too much. And I was like, okay, Jeff, clearly the boomer in you is coming out because you have no idea what a podcast is about.
I'm offended.
Right? I was too. I was like, I thought it was like one of our best episodes.
Okay, you know what I think it is? And I think this is like the issue that... Because Alex, obviously, he thinks our podcast is good, but some people don't like the topics that we're talking about. And that's going to happen. And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is our fucking podcast.
This is our fucking show.
So
and we don't give a
we're gonna
fuck about what you fucking think about it.
Whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, we've given you the chance to give your input on our Instagram if you haven't seen our posts.
Yeah. If you want to hear us talk about a certain thing, hit us up on our Instagram.
Let us know. We have no issues talking about it. But
No
until
issues.
then, we gotta talk about something.
We got to talk about Harry's house, baby.
Yeah, hello?
Don't know what to tell you.
Jeff, if you think this episode is boring, I'm blocking you.
Absolutely. But also, Dad wanted me to give a shout out to Jonas. He goes, I love the little things he puts in those videos.
Of course he does.
It's always a really nice surprise seeing like the little bits that
cute.
Jonas puts in. They are really cute. Shout out Jonas. Thank you, Jonas.
Shout out Jonas.
Sending kisses to Jonas. Instead of snaps for Jonas, we do kisses for Jonas.
Kisses for
Kisses for Jonas.
Oh, you're my god.
Oh my god, babes. All right. Shall we get fucking started?
Yeah, we should. But first, I feel like we should talk about like just a quick little update on our lives. I feel like Nicole and I haven't really even seen or talked to each other that much this
We
past
haven't.
week.
It's been a busy few weeks for us, especially with me. I know I've talked about this every episode, so please forgive me. But with nursing school coming up, there's just a lot on my mind, a lot of planning I have to do, a lot of life changes that I'm going through.
Yeah, of course.
Respectfully, I'm an adult. Shit changes all the time for me.
Dude, I have been realizing this even more this week. That we're adults. I was like, oh, like, why can't me and Nicole just hang out every second of every day like we did, like, not even 2 summers ago, like last summer.
The times were simpler back then.
It was so much simpler when we were little girls.
When we were little lads. We were Bradford boys.
We were searching for berries and cream.
Berries and cream, babes. But this summer we are going to get. I don't know why I'm holding this, but I'm holding a comb. I'm just holding a comb. But this summer we will spend lots of time together. We have a bucket list. You can't really see it in the back right over here. This is our bucket list.
I don't have mine with me, but
triggering. Hello. Yeah, you're in Connecticut, baby.
I'm in CT. The great old CT,
baby.
Which let me tell you that I've done a lot of exploring today. I still couldn't tell you where anything is, but...
I mean, same. I've lived in Manchester now for a little over a year, and I still don't know where anything is.
Also, to avoid the total stress and anxiety of going inside of a Starbucks, because I'm terrified of the Starbucks, I went to Dunk's, and this is the worst iced tea lemonade I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh no, Bestie.
So
next time we hang out, let's go to a Starbucks together.
Please.
Get over your fear.
Nothing
Pop
tops.
a Prozac before it. Come on now. What happened to the Prozac?
Oh shit. Oh no, it's not
Are you
time.
taking it?
Yes, I am. Oh my god.
Okay. I thought you were going to say that you weren't taking it.
No, I was just being a little mysterious.
She's off the meds, babes.
No. Oh my god. I feel like this is a good place to start. Update on the Prozac.
Update on the Prozac, baby.
Knock on motherfucking wood. But I think it's working.
Yay!
I also think it's really important to like keep a positive mindset and like
absolutely.
Okay, medicine will not take away thoughts, I will say. Like I don't know
they just numb them.
Yeah, I don't know what in my brain was making me think, "Oh, suddenly I'm not going to be thinking all these like horrible thoughts that I always think every day." But no, I still think them. I just don't get that gut-wrenching, awful, nauseating feeling in my stomach anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a start.
Which is a step.
Great.
It's a step.
It's great. Because,
healing our mental health is baby steps.
Yes, because I feel like being super anxious all the time makes me lose my appetite. It makes me not sleep right.
Absolutely.
It makes me just not human. And being on Prozac so far it's been good.
Fuck yeah, baby.
It's been good.
Snaps. Kisses for Prozac. Kisses for Prozac as well.
Kisses for Prozac. I started taking it at 9 p.m. because that's like the time I'm like winding down usually from the day, and it's just easier for me to remember. And also makes me tired. I think I said that last time.
Yeah, medicine like that typically will tend to make you tired. So
yeah,
it's a good move, Barbs.
Yeah, I'm really happy about it. We'll see. You know,
we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll say. Yeah, I'll say. I guess on my end, I had to get blood drawn today. And we all know how I do with that. Straight up got extremely lightheaded.
Yep.
Literally had to put my head down. And this woman, she was so sweet. I forget her name. But she came out with an ice pack and put it on the back of my neck as I like sat there. And she didn't like play with my hair, but she was kind of like moving it. So it was kind of like her playing with it. And I was like,
so
thank you so much, mother.
Yeah. Thank you so much, mother.
But yeah, so we still have a terrible fear of getting our blood drawn in blood, but we're gonna get over it. We're gonna get over it.
We're gonna get over it, okay? Like, you have to.
Exactly,
You know what?
I have to.
Next time you have to get blood drawn, I'll get blood drawn. Let's do it.
Okay.
I actually do need to get blood drawn, to be honest with you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god. I can't even think about it.
Yeah,
all right, let's change the topic. I can't think about it anymore.
No more.
My words are slurring because I'm freaking out. Freaking out.
Freaking out.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking what we're probably going to do is we're going to go song by song, analyze it, kind of say what our experience with it, kind of talk about. Did you ever watch the Zane Lowe interview by any chance?
No, I just haven't brought myself to it.
That's okay. Very good. It is like an hour long, so I don't blame you. A very good interview.
Yeah.
But so we'll be talking about some stuff, comparing some of the stuff that he had mentioned on there, because I had watched most of it, but not all of it. And then I feel, and I've been going back and forth with this a lot.
Okay.
I've been thinking that we could do like a ranking of like our favorite song to like, not least favorite song, but like the one that we would least listen to the most.
Okay.
But I'm like dreading that part because I have had such a hard time thinking of my ranking list.
Yeah.
So hard. But we'll get there and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to like say it on the spot. You can't like
I agree. You
make
can't think
a
about it too
definitive
much.
list because it'll probably change.
Absolutely. It'll change. Like with Juno, when Juno first came out, Juno by Remy Wolf, go stream it.
Go stream Juno.
My least favorite song when I first listened to it was Grumpy Old Man, but now I think it's like my favorite song.
So good. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So good. Yeah. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Sorry, Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Sorry we're so jumpy.
Right. I know, right? Whatever. He can mind his beeswax. All right. So the first song on Harry's house is a music for Susie.
Music for Miss Susie. That was my art teacher in second grade.
Music for a sushi restaurant. What are your thoughts, Barbs?
I love this song. Can I just say, great way to start the album.
Such a good way to start the album.
Like,
such a good way.
As soon as this song started, I was like, this is it. This is the best album ever. This is already the best album ever.
When he was talking about it during the interview, he stated at one point, like, when you write out all your songs and you have them, like, there's just one song that is going to open up the album, and that's exactly how he felt about this one.
Love it.
I was like, so, yeah, very good move. This is a very good way to open up the album.
Very genius of him. I mean, what else were we expecting?
Right? Harry Styles is a genius.
He's a genius.
Genius.
All capital. A jeans. Gene. Yes.
Blue Jeans.
Blue Jeans by Miley Cyrus.
Blue Jeans, baby. By Miley Cyrus. Let me see. Have you seen, though, I don't want to say it's a meme, but, like, people have been talking about how the beginning of it, the ba-ba parts, I'm not going to sing it because Miss Girl can't sing.
Anyway.
Respectfully. Okay. The beginning, it sounds like, if you can play it a little bit to listen to it, it sounds like, do you remember the show Ant Farm from Disney Channel?
Yes, I saw a TikTok. I saw a TikTok that was
like
saying,
the beginning theme song of Ant Farm.
Oh, and, no, I know. It's like ba ba ba. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ever since someone pointed that out, I literally have not been able to unhear it, which is very frustrating. But I still adore this song.
Yeah, it's really good.
So good. It made like the chorus too, like just the musical part.
So good.
Have never wanted to shake my ass harder.
It's so vibey and it's so vibey. It's groovy. It's giving the whole album itself, to be honest with you, and I don't know if anyone else can agree, is giving me Beatles. vibes, and that's just coming from a Beatles stan. Like, I love the Beatles so much, but it's giving me very Beatles energy, like just every song, because it goes from very like groovy, vibey, like tripping kind of music to slow, sad, mellow, but like every lyric has so much meaning. So
much meaning.
Yeah.
And I love that he just had fun with this song. Like, you could just tell. Yeah. I am really hoping that we will be able to afford tickets for this concert, because I would give my left foot in order to hear this, honestly, the whole album live. But, like, just to be in an arena with a bunch of Harry Styles fans dancing to this song is, like, chef's kiss.
I'm on the wait list for pre-sale. So.
Oh, my God. Wait, can you send me that link, Baba?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mommy.
Yeah. Because I think pre-sale is, like, packed. Like, I think that it's going to be really hard to get tickets.
It's going to be wicked hard to get tickets.
We couldn't gatekeep him any longer, girlies.
Unfortunately not.
No.
Everyone wants shout out to the girlies who have been here since the One Direction days.
Since X Factor, baby.
X Factor days, baby. I mean, come on. We're talking about. I think we need to be. I think we should get the pre-sale tickets, because we've been here since X Factor.
No, truthfully, as if we're the only people that have been here.
I know, as if we're the only people who have been fans of. I don't want to get too off track, so I apologize. But like, I remember when we went to the concert last, it was so weird seeing so many young girls there, and like, I can't help it, but part of me is like, you weren't here for One Direction. What the fuck are you doing here?
I know,
but it's like. He's his own artist now. Like, obviously, One Direction can't last forever. And I'm glad that they're a part of the little family that we have.
Yeah, me too. Welcome to the family. But don't go around. And my coworker Natalie is so funny. She said this the other day. She's like, all these other girls are going to be going to his concerts being like, what's that one song? Watermelon Sugar?
I'm going to throw up. I'm literally going to throw up. I did, however, listen to Fine Line today, because I was like, I need a little throwback Harry.
Oh, yeah.
And it was refreshing. But
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, should we talk late night talking?
I think so.
Okay.
So I had first heard this song because I couldn't help it when he performed it at Coachella, so I listened to it, and like, I've been in love with it ever fucking since.
So good.
Again, just another bop. Just like another I'm still holding this comb in my fucking hand. This is like my other microphone. I don't know. I bop to it.
So there's the lyrics that are like, we've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning, and now you're in my life. I can get you off my mind. Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kaylee.
I'm sorry. I had to, because
I'm just clapping for you.
No, I know.
It's good.
It's so good.
It's so good. Very so like good. Yeah. I can like, I don't know. I can like I can relate to this album in a lot of ways right now. Just where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
And with someone I'm sharing. Anyways. But it's anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this whole, at least the beginning part of this album is just like so full of love.
It's
and I want to be
so
like,
full of love, and it's such a nice vibe. It's such a nice energy, and it does remind me of when Alex and I first met. And it just makes me, oh my God, it just makes me so happy. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Great
so
song.
Cute.
Great song.
The thought of Harry Styles singing a song about me that has Can't Get You Off My Mind. Like, I don't know.
I know.
Like, who did he, I want to know who he, like, exactly wrote these songs about.
This song in particular is, like, I feel like the majority of this album is giving Olivia Wilde.
Olivia, I agree. I agree.
And I feel like this song, I know, right? God.
Good for her. Like, I can't be mad at her.
What a lucky woman.
What a lucky fucking woman.
What a lucky
also,
man.
And truly, somewhat.
She's hot.
She is hot, but she's had some controversial things I've heard. Anyways, I won't get into it. But, and also, when you think about it, One Direction wrote a song called Olivia. So, like, this bitch is just packing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you think? No, I'm just kidding. I probably wasn't about her.
No. I don't know if they met. She sips on the Duncan's tea.
I don't know. Why did she want Harry casted so badly?
That's a good point.
Anyway.
That's a good point. Is there something really you're not telling us? Not too much to say about this song, though. I mean, I feel like it's nothing like too deep. Just very like, I would play this at my funeral and my birthday party. My 22nd birthday party is just gonna be like Harry's house on repeat.
My funeral, not this being your funeral song. Late night talking.
As they're lowering me down into the ground.
We've been doing all
late night.
Oh my god.
My grandma's like, what the fuck?
Grammy Carol. She's like,
Grammy Carol.
She's like, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, she's like, I don't get it.
Classic Grammy Carol line
so
is,
funny.
I don't get it.
Okay, I want to talk about my favorite song now.
Okay, yes.
Grape Juice.
Yes. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Start us off.
Grape Juice is so good. And the reason, and Nicole can definitely attest to this, I mean, anyone can attest to this, I love wine. I love me some wine.
Miss Kaylee does love her wine.
I love me some wine, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge red wine fan, but after listening to Grape Juice, I'm gonna have to give it a go.
I know, right? Now you're like, I love red wine.
I love red wine. I love grape juice. I actually do like grape juice, but no, this song is so good. And there's a lyric, sorry, I'm like looking at the ones that I wrote.
No, you're
fine. Sitting in the garden, I'm a couple glasses in. I was trying to count up all the places we've been. You're always there, so don't overthink. I'm so over whites and pinks. Okay? It sounds like a poem. It's literal poetry.
Doesn't
like,
it?
I literally feel like I just read a poem.
Yes.
And the part where it says, I'm so over whites and pinks, everybody's saying that it's about fine line. It's not. It's about wine, you dumb idiots.
Yeah.
God.
It's about fine line.
He's not talking about fine line.
No, he's not.
No.
He literally, in the Zane Lowe interview, too, they talked a little bit about fine line and how he still, like, has love for that album.
Yeah, like, he's still on Love on Tour, which is literally when Fine Line started, so.
Yeah.
He's not over the whites and pinks of Fine Line, my loves. He's just over white and pink wine. He doesn't want rosé anymore. He's over it.
No, he doesn't, which is honestly a tragedy because we love
rosé. Yeah, Nicole especially. That's like her go-to.
That's my go-to because it's like it doesn't taste too alcohol-y. I'm a very simple gal. I don't like a whole lot of alcohol. I will say for this song, I had to listen to the album a few times before I could like hear everything in the music and I could pick up on everything.
Yeah.
I will say when I first heard Grape Juice, the beginning, it makes you feel like you're going to be listening to a different song. Like, it makes you feel like you're going to be listening to, like, a rock song. And then, like, when the little, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, after.
No, I know what you're talking about. Like, the beginning is very, like, heavy at first. And then it's, like, very gentle. And then it's, like, ding, 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 ding.
Yes. Yeah. That, like, I don't know what it is about those little sounds, but I could literally just, like, sit there and listen to it forever.
I know.
They're so good.
I know. It's my favorite for sure.
When I first listened to the album, again, and I didn't really hear everything, I didn't really find the appeal of Grape Juice, and then I like actually sat down and like really listened to it with my like big autism headphones that I have.
Sensory.
And then I could seriously, and then I could hear everything, and I was like, oh shit. This is a fucking good song. Yeah. It's definitely like my top 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
It's my number 1. We'll get into ranking later, but
we'll get into ranking
later. It's my number 1. That's all you need to know.
Spoiler alert, this is Kaylee's number 1.
Grape Juice.
Has been, always will be.
Yes. Okay, moving on.
All right, As It Was, first song that he came out with.
Yes.
I'll never forget, I was over my parents' house and we FaceTimed each other. And you and I were both sitting on FaceTime with our little laptops up. And we were like, okay, on 3, press it. And we were both like, oh my God.
We were freaking out. Like,
freaking the fuck out.
Genuinely don't think I've ever heard a more beautiful sound in my life. I was not expecting this album from that song.
No, me neither. Absolutely not.
incredible.
Very, very, very good. And what I like about this song especially is it's so, like, boppy. Like, you could dance to it. Yeah. But, like, if you sit down and you listen to the lyrics, it's a completely different fucking song.
It's so sad.
It's
also very, like, nostalgic. Like, I feel like it's him reflecting on just, like, past versions of himself. And, like, like, I don't know if this song is necessarily about someone else. Or
I don't think so either,
himself.
but I think just the general idea of, like, nothing is the same as it was. We're older. Things are different. Things are changing. Yeah. And I honestly feel like, for me at least, I feel like the both of us, it's very true to where we're at in life. Yeah. I mean, we're in our early 20s, but, like, our lives are changing like rapidly every single day.
Yeah.
And looking back, I had this conversation with my therapist today, actually. It's like, looking back, it's like, holy shit. I'm not where I thought I was going to be. And, like, I'm happy with where I am. Yeah. But, like, it's not, nothing is the same as it was.
Nope.
No. And I don't know what it is, but, like, this song has so many beautiful lyrics.
It does.
But I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much jam-packed in that lyric that you could, like, pick apart. And, like, it sounds really simple, but, like, if you add the emotional components to it, like, I don't know, there's just so much behind there.
A lot. Also, when he's saying, answer the phone, Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? I was like... How...
My heart broke.
I know. I was like, how bold of him it is to put that in a song and, like, be so emotionally vulnerable with us about his experiences and life. Yeah. Because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Ringing the bell and nobody's coming to help. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's a story that he has behind this, at least... Yeah. Little bits and pieces of a deeper story, and it's just like, oh God, you want to fucking hug him.
I know.
I want to give him a hug. I want to tell him it's gonna be all right.
I know. It's a really great song.
It's so good.
Really good.
Absolutely. I don't really get the bridge. I'm not gonna lie though.
What's the bridge again? What is it?
Go home, get ahead, light speed internet. I don't want to talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't want to talk about who's doing it first.
Meaning just, like, becoming successful. Like, doing the things that, like, essentially what you said is you're not where you want to be in your life right now, but you're happy where you are in your life right now. So I think it's kind of, like, symbolic of that in a sense where it's, like, let's not talk about who's a parent. Let's not talk about who has a house, who has a family. Let's not talk about that. Let's just... live in the moment.
That's a good point. I mean? Yeah. That is a good point.
Yeah. Because a lot of our society and generation is focused on internet and social media and who's getting more ahead than other people and who's on top, and it's all about social status. Which honestly
is very true to him because he's not very present on social media.
Not at all.
At all. Which, like, good for him. I mean, I think he pretty much lets his PR team handle it for the most part.
Yes, definitely.
And, like, good for him.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix my hair. Yeah, I mean, I think especially with someone who has so much fame as him, it is the healthiest thing he could ever do is to take a step back and let somebody else take control over that.
Yeah. And not many celebrities do that. Like,
no.
A lot of celebrities who even in the past have said they don't want social media have caved. They've caved.
Have caved. I mean, Jesus Christ, I have said that many times. When I used to be religious for Lent, I would try and give up social media, and I wouldn't be able to go the entire Lent without social media.
Yeah. I've taken a break from it, but definitely not as long as I'd like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
As it was, baby.
Move on to the next one?
I am.
Okay. The next one is Daylight.
I know.
I really like Daylight. Spoiler alert, this one is my favorite. The way I've described this song, at least to Kaylee, is this song to me is what the sound of falling in love feels like. I don't know. It's just the music that's in it and the lyrics and the way he sings in it. I'm just like, my house could be burning down and I would be happy.
Yeah. Listen.
Truly.
It's a great song. At first, like, not that I didn't like it, but it wasn't like one of my favorites. Like, I wasn't obsessed with it. And then the more that I listened to it, it was like.
And that's exactly how I felt about Grape Juice.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah. Look at us. Growing or whatever.
Whatever.
Sorry.
He also.
Sorry, if you guys can hear banging, I'm so terribly sorry. The neighbors upstairs are extremely inconsiderate and they love to stomp.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, fuck upstairs neighbors. That was my least favorite part about living in an apartment for the longest time. The worst.
It's literally like they have a parade going on up there. I don't even know what's happening. Anyway.
This is the first song. I think he only talks about it in 2 songs. I could be wrong. It might be 3. Where he talks about cocaine. And that was another thing where I was like, oh, okay, we're getting into the nitty gritty of Harry Styles' life. We're talking about cocaine and cocaine use. I think maybe it was for his first album, but it may have been for Fine Line, where he talked about after leaving the band how he did all these drugs, but he waited until afterwards because he didn't want to be the one to like fuck up the band if if something went wrong with them and whatnot.
Right.
But so just to hear him talk about it is very foreign, especially because I think we put people like Harry Styles or other celebrities on a pedestal. And you think, oh, they would never do something like that.
This
but it's
golden
like
pedestal.
Yeah. But like golden by Harry Styles. Anyways. But I mean, when you think about it, he's human and he is a massive star. So like, of course he's going to do drugs. Hello. But it's also, you can appreciate, what did you say?
I said classic.
Classic. But also you can appreciate that he is showing us that side. Yeah. Someone's doing cocaine in his kitchen and it's not me, so I'm a little upset.
Right?
But I will never touch cocaine, so couldn't be me anyway.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that.
Not going to get into it.
We don't do cocaine in this house. Thank you very much.
No, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Kaylee. Yep.
No.
No.
But this song is so good. What's your favorite lyric that you love the most?
It has to be the pre-chorus where if I was a bluebird, I would fly to you. You'd be the spoon, dip you in honey so I could be sticking to you. Another very poetic line.
So good.
It's just so good in the way he sings it in the melody.
It's so good. My favorite is actually the beginning where he's like, I'm on the roof, you're in your airplane seat. I was nose bleeding, looking for life out there, reading your horoscope. You were doing cocaine in my kitchen. You never listen. I hope you're missing
cocaine,
me
baby.
by now.
Yeah.
Or you've got the antidote. I'll take one to go, please. Yes.
Yeah. That.
Period.
Yep.
Like, give me the to-go antidote to whatever my issue is.
The to-go antidote, yeah.
To go.
So, yeah. Very beautiful song. And even Daylight, you've got me cursing the daylight.
I know.
Like, again, who the hell are you writing these songs about and why is it not me?
This could tie into late night talking. Because...
That's a good point.
Right? Because he's cursing the daylight. Doesn't want to be awake during the daylight. He's like, I want to be up all night. Up all night?
Up All Night by One Direction, baby.
Oh my god.
I actually put that on the other day while I was at my parents' too. When I was helping my dad set up the gazebo. I made them listen to the entire album, both my parents.
What did they think?
And then they liked it, but we were also setting up the gazebo, so they didn't really listen to it.
Right.
And then... we were listening to country because my parents are big country fans, so I let them listen to a little bit of it. And then I was like, Dad, I'm going to put on a song that I think you'll appreciate. Yeah, the eye roll, me too. And I put on Up All Night by One Direction. And I was like,
oh my God. Want to stay up all night.
Anyways.
So good.
So good. So good. All right, yeah. That's our little take on Daylight. What's...
Little Freak?
This is where Nicole starts crying.
It hurts that he went from Daylight to Little Freak, and I thought it was going to be about like chains and whips.
I literally thought he was gonna go full Rihanna on us, like chains and whips excite me, baby.
I don't even know. But yeah, not what I was expecting.
Absolutely not.
Made me cry.
Heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. Hold on, let me go through some of these. Somehow you've become a paranoia. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have you ever felt that way about somebody? I sure have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a little bit too close to home, baby.
A wet dream just dangling, but your gift is wasted on me.
Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Harold Edward Styles.
Red wine and a ginger ale, but you would make fun of me for sure. Why is that me? Red wine and a ginger ale?
That is you. She's a big ginger ale girl.
I'm obsessed.
And a big red wine girl.
I'm addicted.
The chorus, honestly, is very... I can relate to it in my life right now with someone. I was just thinking about who you are, your delicate point of view. I was just thinking about you. I'm not worried about where you are or who you will go home to. I'm just thinking about you. Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. Owie. Owie.
I hate to interrupt you in this beautiful moment, but Alex is home. Say hi,
Alex.
He just got home from work.
Look at him in his little backwards hat.
Call it.
What?
Hell.
He said it's fucking hell.
Oh, cool. Oh, man. Let's see.
Yeah, it was a really good song. I also liked the line where he says, "A broken ankle, karma rules."
Yeah.
Like, true.
True. Absolutely.
Truthfully.
And you never saw my birthmark. I want to see your birthmark.
Yeah.
Where is it? Can you show it to me?
Where is it? Show me. Give me a little peek-see.
Give me a little peek-see. I'm like, is it on his butt cheek? Where is it?
Could be under.
Could be under the cheek.
Or under something else. Anyway.
His gooch.
or taint, as they call it.
Or what?
Taint.
Oh, the taint. No, I like gooch more, to be honest with you. Are you a
Are you a gooch girl or a taint girl?
Are you a gooch girl or a taint lady? And if you had to pick one for Harry Styles,
let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know your
please.
thoughts.
We need to know. Absolutely. But yeah, I know this song definitely. I almost want to. When I first listened to this album, I would have argued that this song hurt me more than Matilda did. But now I'm kind of in a 50-50.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
I think Matilda hit me like a ton of bricks for sure.
Yeah, so here we'll start moving on to Matilda.
Okay.
But Little Freak, I mean, they're both very relevant in my life right now, which is why they hit so hard. But with Little Freak, I kind of spoke with you about this earlier. Jonas, please block this name out. With it's you're in that weird limbo where it's like you haven't spoken to each other, but you haven't there's nothing that has been closed, but is there a need for closure?
Right.
Or do you just step away? And I think that's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's like I think I just need to kind of step away. And hi, Alex. And I'm just thinking about you, you know.
I know. It's such a good song, but it is definitely it's definitely hard and it's relatable.
Very
especially
relatable.
For you. I totally get that. Yeah. But
yeah, and then moving on to Matilda. This one I was really, I don't want to say nervous about, but I was anticipating on the floor, not being able to breathe, sobbing. And yes, I do feel that way, but I had to listen to it a few times in order for it to really hit me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's because it just doesn't sound very sad.
Yeah.
Like when you listen to the melody.
The melody is very, it can seem a little bit uplifting, if anything. Slow but uplifting.
Yeah. And I think I was expecting something more along the lines of Fine Line for it. Because especially when he described it in the Zane Lowe interview, he talked a lot about how when he would show people this song, this was the song that made them cry the most. Like everybody would cry.
Yeah.
And the first time I listened to it, like I dabbed my eyes, but I was like, doesn't hurt that bad. But now I listen to it and I'm like,
it hurts.
It hurts really.
It hurts. I think part of the reason why it's, he made it a little more uplifting in terms of the beat, I think it's because when you look at the context of what the song is, it's like he wants there to be like a positive bounce back. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like the lyrics are devastating, but if you can go through your darkest days with a positive mindset, I think that's kind of the point of it. It's like what's the word I'm looking for? Oxymoron? No, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you were the English major.
No, I think that's what it is. We've spoken about this before. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, yes, it's a sad song, but it's also meant to like inspire you, like
especially towards the end of the song. Like, okay, let's go through some of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Number one, the first one that stabs me in the heart is nothing about the way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming until now. Girly pop. Here's where my family drama comes in. So you tie up your hair and you smile like it's no big deal. Been there, done that, baby.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I like want to tear up just reading these.
I know.
You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know and not invite your family because they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up.
Mm-hmm. You can see the world following the seasons. Anywhere you go, you don't need a reason because they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own.
And even like in verse 2.
Zion, stop.
Stop it. In verse 2, Matilda, you talk of the pain like it's all right, but I know that you feel like a piece of you is dead inside. I just honestly, for all of my girlies out there who have been through some trauma with their family, sometimes some days are better than others. Hold on, I don't want to cry right now. Give me a second.
Take the time.
Deep breath bars.
Take the time.
Deep breaths. This song just felt like a really nice warm hug and a reminder that like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And I mean I'm not sitting here and saying that like I have a terrible relationship with my family, but like my family's been through some shit.
Yeah. To say the least.
It's I don't know. This is gonna sound so silly, but having someone even though he's so big and it's not like I know him personally, but having someone like him kind of understand and I don't know how to put it.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It just feels like he just gets it, and like it just reminds you that you're not alone, and even people like Harry Styles can feel these deep, raw emotions.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
recently, what was it? Last April? Last April was when I had moved out of my parents' house, and it was kind of on like a spur of the moment kind of thing.
It's on the whim.
On the whim, yes. And just that you don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. I think that one really hits me the hardest because it's like there's so much guilt that comes with that as well.
Yeah.
Because even though there was a good reason for it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm an adult, so I have every right to. It's not like,
right.
I have to stay there. But like, I mean, there's a lot of guilt that came with it.
No, I get that.
Hearing it from like an outside perspective that like it's okay, like
okay.
You're growing up, you
Yeah.
don't have to be sorry about that.
I think that's one of the biggest parts about becoming an adult is that transition is like you feel you feel guilty for you feel guilty for growing up. Like that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's really weird.
And like, I'm sorry, but when he changes the lyrics to, you can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love.
Yeah. I know.
Are you fucking kidding me,
know.
Harry Styles?
I know. So sweet.
Ouchie frickin' wouchie, man.
Ouchie
That's
wouchie.
all I gotta say.
No, Matilda, I don't even know. I don't even have the right words for Matilda, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I think I need to sit and listen to it a few more times before I can fully dissect my exact thoughts on it. But it made me cry the first time I listened to it. So.
Oh yeah, it makes me cry. I'm literally, if I listen to it in my car, because I have like all my surround sound in my car. We love my Nissan.
Love it.
Catch me. I just want to know how many people have caught me crying in the road, like screaming to the song. I'm like, you can let it go.
I love it. See, my thing is like, songs can make me cry, you know, like first time listening to it made me cry, whatever. It was a real tearjerker, okay?
Real tearjerker.
But like, once I hear it the first time and I cry, I'm like, I'm over it, unless I'm sad. Like, if I'm sad and I listen to it, then I'll cry again. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't get that emotional about it unless I'm actually sad. Like, if I'm in a good mood and Matilda comes on, skip. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, honestly, yeah. Like, Little Freak came on, and I was in a good mood. Like, when we were driving to, Kaylee and I danced in a field to the entire album when it first came out.
Because we had to.
We had to.
Why else? What else would we do?
Exactly. On the way back, we were in a really good mood, and like Little Freak and Matilda came on, and we were like, skip.
Yeah, we're like, not
we don't
today.
want to be sad.
Not doing
Put on music for a sushi restaurant. Hello.
Put on Grape Juice even. I mean,
Grape Juice, baby.
It's not like a sad song. It's just mellow.
It's slower, but
it's vibey. But to talk about something a little more uplifting, Cinema is the next song.
Can we just talk about how I am, I don't want to say grateful, that's not the right word. I cannot believe he would fucking do that to us. You're gonna go from Little Freak to fucking Matilda, and then you're gonna throw Cinema at me?
Yeah.
That's a sick fucking joke, let me tell you that.
Yeah. Cinema is so good. Oh my god.
Such a bop. Like, especially the ending part.
Yeah.
Where
you got
girl.
Cinema. I bring pop to the cinema. You pop when we get intimate. So good.
Anyways, okay. So good. Also, where is it? First verse. I guess we're in time if you're getting yourself wet for me. I love how Harry Styles has been talking about sex.
Yeah.
And he has been talking about drugs.
He's horny.
I love it. He's horny. He is so horny. Olivia, I don't know what you two did to him, but keep doing it.
Yeah, he's riled up. He's riled
up, baby. He is like, I'm not holding back anymore.
No.
I'm not holding back.
No.
The background
and he shouldn't hold back. You know what I mean? Like, he sing about sex. Sex sells, okay?
Yeah, sex sells, baby. He's a grown man. He can sing about whatever he wants to. Mm-hmm. The background vocals to this song, though, are incredible, where he's, like, yelling and singing. I want to cut my fingers off, and I want to give them to him as a gift.
I know.
Just for that.
I mean, I might cut off my toes, not my fingies.
Not my fingies. Yeah, I would do anything for him. If you want my ears, take them.
I would do anything, but I do have my restrictions. I do have my boundaries.
I am just crazy, so I have no boundaries. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing super deep about this song. Very boppy. Again, I love the ending.
Yep.
Just very creative.
And it's definitely about Miss Olivia Wilde. Are you kidding? She is literally a director.
She is, yeah. Ain't no way.
So of course she's got the cinema.
Absolutely. Of course she's got the cinema, baby. Of course she does. Then, congrats to you, Olivia.
Congrats.
Whatever. If you break this boy's heart.
You're living the dream of a lot.
She is.
Of young girls and women out there. So.
Yeah.
Feel proud, you know?
Yeah, feel proud.
Do us proud.
Like
because
half an album written about you.
We're
whatever,
living
man.
vicariously through you, Miss Girl. So.
Absolutely.
Although I have a boyfriend, so it's like, it's fine. It's like, whatever.
It's
like,
fine,
I don't care.
But Harry Styles is the exception. He is the exception.
Maybe. Oh my god, my laptop's gonna die.
Oh, girl, plug it in.
Plug it in. I gotta move my setup over.
Okay. I need to listen to the beginning of this song too. Oh yes, okay, now I remember it. Daydreaming. This is another really good song. I love the beginning. Like the different sounds that he's been making, or like with his vocals.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so simple, but so good.
So good. That's what I'm talking about, though, with the Beatles-esque, is like, that's something that they did a lot with their music, is they put in these sounds that you don't hear in, like, our modern day pop music. Like, you don't anymore at all.
Yeah.
It's giving off a very 70s vibe.
Absolutely. Same
60s,
with
70s.
like Remy Wolf. She did a lot of unique things, just like with vocals, in order to make some of her sounds and her songs off of Juno. And it just came together so perfectly. Like, especially, and I know, again, sorry, a little bit off topic, but like when you listen to Liz by Remy Wolf, all of her little like vocals and her little like scat sounds, they just sound so good together.
They're so perfect.
And that's exactly what he did. They're so perfect.
They're so perfect. And it's like, it kind of just gives you that impression that it's like, you can make a song whatever you want it to be. You can literally say one word. You could literally say Fruit Loops and sing it into a microphone and put it in your song, and it would sound incredible.
I'm going to do that now. Jonas, hit me up. We'll make a song called Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, fruity bloop, bloop, bloop. Fruity bloop, bloop.
Our point exactly, ladies and gents.
Didn't that sound so good, you guys?
It's so good. I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, I don't have too much to say about the song.
Yeah,
it's
me
good.
either. It's really
good.
It's
a bop. Lyrics are, I mean, I don't want to say they're simple, but like, you know.
Lyrics are mid. I'm just kidding.
They're mid.
Subpar.
They're mid.
No, I'm just kidding.
I do like, give me all of your love, give me something to dream about.
So, yes. Yeah, I love that one. So
I mean,
good.
which is like basically one of the only lyrics. But
yeah. It doesn't have a lot of lyrics. Same with Satellite.
Satellite. Next, Keep Driving has a lot. Keep Driving tells a story.
Keep Driving.
Yeah.
It's so good.
This was one of the songs that it's like on my, like, not least favorite, but like on that kind of side of the album. But something about it, I listen to it all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's really good.
It honestly makes me think of us, because we would drive around in Salem all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes me think of us.
My favorite, oh my god. My favorite is maple syrup, pancakes for two, hash brown, egg yolk, I will always love you. That reminds me of, not that this song doesn't remind me about us, Nicole, because it does, but it
reminds you about your boyfriend?
It reminds me of Alex, because when we started dating, we still, occasionally cook breakfast together, but when we started dating and I came to visit him like all the time, it became like a regular thing that we would make eggs and pancakes every time I came over, and it just reminded me of that, and it makes me so happy, and I love this song.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I forget what part, I think this is towards the end of the song, where it's like, wine glass, puff pass, to it, cyborgs, riot, America, science, and edibles. I don't really know, like, I forget exactly how it goes, but it's so fucking good. And
it's so good.
You go, you tell me what you want.
Sure?
Yeah, you tell me everything.
Okay. I was gonna say, going a little bit down from where you are, because I'm reading the lyrics on here. I think this is the second one where he mentions it. Cocaine, side boob, choke her with a sea view. Take both of my arms for Harry Styles, please. I want him to choke me by sea view so bad.
So bad.
So bad. And I just hearing him say, just that like section, cocaine, side boob, choke her with a sea view. Hello. What?
I feel like
Where am I?
This just takes you, like, that whole section of lyrics, from wine glass to choke her with a sea view. I feel like that's just like a whole montage of like his life, like his day-to-day life.
Like, I'm sorry, who are you choking by a sea view? And why isn't it me?
Because it's Miss Olivia.
Damn it!
God.
I'm gonna do that thing from that show that we watched where you, like, switch bodies with someone. And then she kills the... Remember? It was those two girls.
Yes. With David.
David and Adele. Adele. I can't remember the name of that show, but it was so good. David.
Oh my God. I remember that. I forgot what it was called. I watched it with Nana.
Yes, that's right. Yes, because Nana was like, I think this is going to happen. And she got it right.
Yeah. She called it. No, it's a great song.
She did call it. It is a great song.
And it definitely tells a story.
Absolutely. Next we got Satellite. Another beginning of a song where I'm like in love with the sounds of it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't dissect this song at all.
I mean, understandable. At all.
I like it. I've changed my mind and I do like it, but
yeah. But there's still, I mean, like you said at the beginning, there's not a whole lot to it.
Yeah, not much for me to connect to, I guess.
Not much for you to connect to, and that's totally fine.
That's fine.
I'm trying to like remember how this song goes. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. It's definitely like I can see him when I listen to the song. I can see him performing it.
Yeah.
And I can see him being very colorful on stage with it. And I think it's good. Where's the part that
it gives me very like indie pop. Like the whole album gives me like indie pop. 60s, 70s energy, but I do like
absolutely.
The beat. I like the music for sure.
Have you seen on TikTok people the part where it's "Be There For Ya" and it goes like all the echoing kinda? How people have put "Clouds" by One Direction behind it and how it sounds kind of similar.
Yep.
There's a lot of like mini like
little things,
little hidden details with like One Direction sounds in this album, and that like I love.
Yeah.
It was like a little tribute to all the what do you call it? The day number ones out there.
The day ones. The OGs.
Day ones, baby. The directioners out there, if you will.
Shout out to all the directioners out there. We love you.
Shout out to our directioners.
We hear you. We stand with you.
We cry with you. We hear you.
We feel your pain.
If you're under the age of like 16, get the fuck out of here. You were not a directioner. You were like probably 5 by the time One Direction was a thing.
Honestly, even 17, get out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
18 plus.
18 plus, baby. 18 plus. Yeah. So there was that.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see how many young fans stick around for this kind of album, because although like there's a lot of boppy like good ones, there's a lot of like adult, like adult content in it.
Yeah, it's a very
not that he like swears in it, but it talks about a lot of adult things.
It's reaching a very mature audience, but I think it's just a sign that he's growing. And I mean, he is literally in a relationship with someone who's older than him too. So
that's a good point. He's like, how old is he? Like 28?
Yeah, like 27, 28. I don't know. He's getting close to 30.
He is.
Which is crazy. It makes you realize, that actually makes me realize how young 30 actually is.
Yeah.
Because
how young 30 is.
No, seriously. When I was growing up, I used to think like, oh my God, I never want to be 30. Like, I never want to be old. It's not even
it's like
old.
It's not old. No.
It's
being
not.
30 is like, when we turn 30, that's when like we'll just start getting our life together and like things will fall into place.
I feel like everyone says 20s is the years, but no, 20s is the years to like have fun, but like
it is.
30s is like when shit actually gets going and everything that you've done in your life becomes worth it.
Come together. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I was just talking about that today in therapy because I was like, my 20s are going to be spent finishing up my degree and like figuring out what the rest of my life is going to look like. And she was like, yep, you're not going to have it figured out.
No.
And I was like, what?
You're like, great.
Anyways. All right, next song, Boyfriends.
Yes.
Cool little thing that someone pointed out, because I didn't feel like reversing it. The beginning.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it's backwards? If you reverse it, it's You're back at it again.
I think it's fool. You're back.
You're back at it again.
You're back.
Yes,
at it again.
thank you. And someone put that together. How like, with the content of the song, and like if you listen to the lyrics, I'll do anything to go backwards, flip it around, try and see it the way that you want to see it. But I mean, you're putting yourself in the same loop.
Yeah.
You're back at it again.
Yeah.
Things aren't going to change, baby.
Yeah.
Even if you look at it from a different perspective, they're still the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I feel like he is calling himself out in this song a little bit. I feel like not even just himself, but I feel like it's kind of just a shout out to like to narcissism and to the majority, unfortunately.
toxic masculinity, probably.
Toxic masculinity, yep. Majority of the guys out there, and this isn't every guy, it's not my boyfriend, but a lot of guys that I know Nicole and I have encountered, it's a game for them. And Harry really points that out here, and I'm like, it's like you can't tell, is he calling himself out or is he really just like fighting for the girlies? Like what's happening? Like either way he's fighting for the girlies, but
absolutely fighting for the girlies. I'm dead. I think it's definitely a little bit of both. When I first listened to it though, I was very much like, oh no, he's just fighting for the girlies.
Yeah.
And I took a step back and I was like, let's be real.
Yeah.
It's Harry Styles.
It's a reflection.
He's had a lot of life it's a reflection.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
He played this one at Coachella as well. And when I first heard it, I wasn't a huge fan of it because it's slow.
Yeah.
It's very different from Late Night Talking. But the more I've listened to it, the more I've been like, fuck.
Ouch.
I like this one.
It's good.
Very real. Yeah, very.
It's probably one of my
boys ain't
favorites.
shit.
Nope.
Boys ain't shit.
Never.
As Doja Cat would say, but we don't say that naughty word. Mm-hmm. So we say, boys ain't shit, baby.
Boys ain't shit.
Yeah.
No,
again, not too much.
No, not too much. Other than the fact that it's a complete call out to all you players out there.
All you players,
all
baby.
You fuckboys. We hate you.
Hate you.
I don't hate many things.
The girlies hate you.
But we hate you.
Spitting on you. But you're probably into that, you little freak.
You little
freak by Harry Styles.
They're probably into you calling them a little freak too, girl. You ever heard of the humiliation kink? It's disgusting.
I have, which I guess that's a lot more popular than I thought it was. I thought it was just kind of like a joke.
I know.
But it's like not.
I'm trying not to judge, but like.
Oh no, we're judging. I'm judging.
I'm just like. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Okay. Did you have anything more to say about boyfriends?
No.
Okay. Moving on to the last song of the album, Sad Face.
Love of my life.
Love of my life. So Harry talked about how this song is about England, and I think that's a big fat fucking lie.
What makes you say that?
Because I mean, you're telling me, just when you read the lyrics, like I can see how some of it may be, but like, baby, you were the love of my life. Maybe you don't know what's lost till you find it. It's not what I wanted to leave you behind. Sure, you can relate that to England.
A lover in England.
But it's about someone. No.
It has to be.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, this one also hurts, I'm not gonna lie. This song kind of hurts me a little bit.
It hurts.
It hurts.
The line that gets me is, it's unfortunate, just coordinates.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that has to be something about long distance, and like,
yeah,
I get,
and you can relate to that.
The pain of long
big
distance.
time.
I totally get it.
She gets the pain, baby.
And also, I remember back at Johnny's place, it's not the same anymore. Who is Johnny?
Who's Johnny? Who's Johnny, baby?
Who's Johnny?
Who is Johnny? I can't wait to see. Oh, sorry, Jonas, that was really loud. I can't wait to see. Who is Johnny? Johnny Bravo. We love Johnny Bravo. I can't wait to see the
No, Johnny, no.
No.
More sugar, Papa.
Like the. Oh my God, Coco Melon?
No, but something worse. It's like no, Johnny, and he's like, Please, Papa. Like, he wants sugar. I don't know.
That's Cocomelon.
That's Cocomelon?
Yes, ma'am. The eyes.
I'm triggered. I'm terrified of Cocomelon.
Girl, my name in your phone is Nicole Bergeron, Jojo Siwa, Cocomelon.
Because something about you just, like, makes me think Cocomelon. But not in a bad way.
I'm about to commit a homicide.
No,
I'm about to adult cry. That's what I'm about to do.
It's because your family calls you Coco. Or Cokes or whatever. So I like think...
Yeah.
I think
Liam calls me Coco.
Yeah,
he calls me Auntie Coco.
I think of Cocomelon, and then obviously Jojo Siwa because we're gay. So
because I love Jojo Siwa, like I have the biggest girl crush on Jojo Siwa. Anyways,
sorry, I did not mean to say that you remind me of Cocomelon. That was out of line.
It's okay. I forgive you. It's fine. I get it. I'm just gonna take that to my grave, whatever. I guess. But like this song is beautiful. I can relate to this one as well. Baby, you were the love of my life. Mm-hmm. And just leaving that behind, but like appreciating something for what it was.
Yeah.
And no longer for what it is.
Yeah. To love someone is to let go. As Shakespeare would say.
If you love something, let it go. And if it's meant for you, it will come back. Or it will break your heart into a million fucking pieces and it'll chew on it and it'll burn it into a fire and make you watch it.
Affirmations of the day?
Yes. Snaps for affirmations, baby.
Snaps for our hearts getting ripped to shreds.
Oh, baby, you know it. You fucking know it.
By this album.
Absolutely. Oh, all right.
This whole episode has been dedicated to Harry's house and I'm not even mad about it.
Oh no.
Not at all.
No. And
it's worth it.
If you're not a Harry fan, I hope you are now.
Yeah.
And if you haven't listened to the album,
you better go listen to it.
You better go do that. You better go do that.
You better go listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it.
Should we rank the songs and then
technically we've already given away our songs of the week, but
our songs of the week should be like a surprise. Like we'll surprise you with our favorite songs. Although mine's probably gonna be Grape Juice, so it's not even a shocker.
I was gonna say mine's Daylight. There's no secret to it.
Perfect.
But we'll still post it on the Instagram and everything.
Yes.
Okay, so you wanna do the ranking now?
Yeah. Like my ranking, or do you want to do it together?
I'd say let's do our own separate ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number one, baby. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Even though we already know our number one.
Grape Juice.
My number one is Daylight.
Wow.
What is your number two?
Number two is Music for a Sushi Restaurant.
I would honestly say my number two is probably Grape Juice.
Grape Juice.
Yeah, it's a very I do really like that one.
Yeah.
And your third?
Daylight.
I would have to say my third is probably Music for a Sushi Restaurant.
Yeah. Oh my god, ours are like kind of switched up.
They're very similar, yeah.
Our top three is literally the same, just
in different order.
That's funny. 4, mine would be probably Keep Driving.
I would say mine has to be Daydreaming.
Daydreaming? Yeah, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
Number 5?
Number 5, baby.
Number 5 for me is Late Night Talking.
My number 5 is probably Cinema.
Cinema? Number 6? Number 6 is... I'm gonna have to say Little Freak.
I'm gonna say my number 6. I'll go with Late Night Talking for number 6.
Late Night Talking? Okay. Mm-hmm. And number 7 is probably Cinema.
My number 7's As It Was.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Number 8.
I'm like trying to remember which ones I've said and which ones I haven't said.
Oh God. I'll tell you if you do a repeat because I think I remember, just not off the top of my head. What number are we on? 8? Yeah, number 8. Probably Matilda. Yeah, Matilda.
say 8 is Little Freak for me.
Okay. And number 9 for me is As It Was.
Number 9 is Matilda.
Okay. Number 10 for me is Daydreaming.
For 10 for me, I want to say, did I already say Satellite?
No.
I don't think I did.
No.
I'm going to say Satellite, number 10.
Okay. Number 11 for me is Love of My Life.
11. I'm going to say the same, Love of My Life.
Okay. Oh, okay, cute.
Okay.
And then number 12, there's 2 more. So number 12 is Boyfriends.
Yes. My number 12 would probably be Keep Driving.
Keep Driving. And then 13 is Satellite.
My 13 is Boyfriends.
Wow.
And like, no hate to Boyfriends. Like,
No.
I like Boyfriends.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
It's a matter of preference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure Boyfriends is someone's number 1.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and good for you.
My phone just stopped recording.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Hold on one second.
Right. Let's pause. Jonas, cut.
Cool.
Cute, and we're back, baby. Because Kaylee's phone is shitting the bed.
Sorry, I need to get a new phone because I have used up all the storage on mine. I've deleted so much off of my phone, and somehow it still won't let me film an entire video.
Yeah,
It's
there's
fine.
something funky going on with you, man.
I don't know, girl.
Anyways.
Over it.
Over it.
So over it.
But so over it. That was our ranking. And then our song of the week, I mean, it's going to be our number ones.
Yeah,
but if
grape
you want to
juice.
refresh our viewers one more time, what was your song
Grape
of the
juice,
week?
grape juice.
Grape juice, grape juice, grape juice.
Wine.
Wine, baby. And my song of the week is Daylight.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. What?
You might want to turn Do Not Disturb on. I might get a call. I might fuck you over.
Oh, no, we're almost done. It's okay.
Shut the fuck up, Alex. I'm kidding.
Thank you,
I'm kidding.
baby.
We love Alex.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
This has been so fun talking about it.
This has been fun.
I feel like it's actually good that we didn't record like right after we listened to it for the first time.
I think we needed to let it marinate.
Yeah, we needed to let it marinate. We needed to let it digest into our systems, into our bloodstreams.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, also featuring me wearing Alex's sweatshirt. It's so cozy. Not that anybody cares.
I mean, I wore a boy sweatshirt last week, so I can't really say much.
Oh. He who shall not be named.
Shall not be named. Not yet, at least.
No special announcements yet.
No special. I'm dead. Anyways, we don't need to be talking about boys right now.
No,
yeah.
go on.
Go on.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get Nicole
He wears
to
yellow
open
Crocs,
up.
and I really like them.
That's all you get to know. That's the hint.
That's all you get to know. I think that's what made me fall for him, was that he wears yellow Crocs.
yellow
and I love that.
Crocs.
The
I
yellow
love it.
Crocs. I want to get a matching pair with him.
Oh. So cute.
Anyways, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. What was this, episode 5?
Episode 5, yeah.
Episode 5, and we are so glad that it came around the time where Harry came out with his 3rd studio album. Thank you for sitting with us, listening to us.
Yes, if you've made it this far, we appreciate you.
Yes, if you have made it this far, comment a sushi restaurant.
Also, go listen to the album and let us know what your favorite song is. We'd love to know, and we'd love to talk about it.
Let us know if you have any different opinions than we do. Any songs that you thought that, were not
your faves.
Not your fave, or what was your fave that weren't our faves.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know.
in the comments
And
below.
also, as always, please let us know what you want to hear us talk about on next episode. We love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And obviously, this is a podcast for us to talk about what we want to talk about, but we also value the input of our audience. And we want to we want to know what you guys want to hear from us. So let us know.
Yes. But I think that does it for this week's episode, Bestie.
I think so.
All right.
Should we call
we'll see
it?
you guys next week. I think so.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.